almost done. Mrs. Billings is the best, and I like sitting next to her at lunch and hugging her. Mrs. Chamberlain's favorite color is pink and yellow. She likes it because she likes the color of flowers, and they're usually pink and yellow all the time. I like Mrs. Billings because her club is really awesome.
Get off the pillows.
My favorite thing about Mrs. Lepar is that she's always neat. Miss Murphy's favorite color of flower is yellow, and her favorite flowers are daisies. My favorite thing about Miss Lepar is that she's nice. And my last name is Nicholas Brittany, and Mrs. Maya been with me for a long time. She's been with me up to kindergarten, and like maybe even pre-K. And I'm finished. She likes being a cartoon character. Things can be there, like the children, like the characters in the movie, like the other characters in the movie. And she will be Mickey Mouse.
Why?
She would be Chewbacca because I saw she's both good. Mrs. Murphy would be a SpongeBob character because she is very up and at 'em. She really likes to go around, and that's the same as SpongeBob does. Mrs. Phipps would be Princess Leia. And she'd be that character because, well, I'm not really actually sure why. Mrs. Phipps' favorite color is green. Miss Phipps is my favorite teacher because she's really good. She's the best teacher in the whole world. Mrs. Billings' favorite color is green because she helps us with our artwork.
About Miss Kinson.
I appreciate her bringing the chicks here.
I appreciate that she gives us hard questions in sessions.
Mrs. Smith, she made a TTM account for me.
I appreciate Mrs. Lepar because she's funny and she's nice and she's really creative.
Mrs. Lepar's favorite color is purple. My name is Ryan Bollinger, and I like Miss McKissick because she has a bunch of different art things we like to do. I like Miss Chamberlain because of all the homework she does and how she keeps all those 7 kids safe.
That Miss McKissick, when in art class, she's pretty funny and she uses funny actions and words to help us know the directions to do our art project. I appreciate Miss Smith because she always does fun projects and she's really nice. Wilma from the Flintstones because she's so brave and she really just sticks out and she's really nice. Miss Smith. Smith would be Mas Kanata, and because Mas Kanata is really wise, and Mrs. Smith is also very wise, and she's nice like Mas Kanata, and she is funny like Mas Kanata in different ways.
Kissick would be Yoda because Mr. Kissick's all creative like Yoda. Miss Murphy would be Luke Skywalker because she's so athletic. Luke is really athletic.
I appreciate about Miss Chamberlain is when she's always excited when I come to school. Miss Smith can teach us stuff and she can help us when we need help.
I appreciate Miss Billings because she's like always there to help out, and whenever we need something, she always has this bright smile on her face, and she like when we fall or something, she always helps us get up and gets ice packs and stuff, and I really appreciate that.
Okay, I really like Miss Billings because she helps us out, especially on math problems. And Miss Smith is going somewhere or something, she'll come out. And she's really nice, she'll help us. She's like a mini substitute teacher when she's not here. And she's just very sweet and kind.
What I appreciate about Miss Murphy is that she's really nice and she helps us figure out everything like soccer and volleyball. She explains it really well, and she's just a really nice teacher. She would be either Princess Leia or one of the rebels because 1, I like Star Wars, and 2, it's really awesome. Mrs. Murphy, I like you because we play a lot of games and they're really fun and you make them up. And we play like we get more fit and straight.
Go.
I think Mrs. Smith's favorite color is blue. Miss Smith would be goofy because she's always goofy.
Job.
Probably one of the hardest parts of Miss Doss's job is probably dealing with us talking and joking around with her accent and saying like stupid, because that's sort of her accent, and so it's sort of fun when she says it. So yeah.
Miss Doss would be a police officer in a cartoon because he likes following the rules and doesn't like people being wrong or doing wrong stuff.
Well, I think it's got to be keeping everyone quiet because like everyone has so much ideas and it's kind of tempting to talk to your friend that's sitting next to you, and she always has to get everyone quiet to pay attention to her when she's trying to teach us like a writing lesson or something.
I think Miss Doss likes teaching because she likes kids and she likes to instruct us on how to do things properly.
I think Miss Bailey would be a librarian from a show I watched called Girl Meets World because she was very into her reading in the library, and then she gave Riley some good advice on like life and tips and stuff, and on like how to keep in touch with your book. And I think Miss Bailey relates to that a lot because she always helps like how to keep reading your book and how to let the creative juices flow through.
Something that I appreciate most about Miss Doss is how she gets us to have manners, and whenever we do math, she makes it fun because we can add color. I appreciate Miss Kinsel because she lets us use our instruments, and she let the school like borrow some of her eggs and watch the little chickens hatch.
One thing that I appreciate about Miss Bailey is that she's nice and she teaches us really well.
Miss Murphy would be Bugs Bunny because she is fast, energetic, and also Bugs Bunny is too. And Bugs Bunny likes carrots.
Well, getting the attention of us as students is hard because we don't always listen and we keep on talking. So I think it's hard to show a nice way of saying to stop talking. So what she does, she just waits silently, and because she's so special to the staff and to everyone in the school, when we notice that, we automatically turn to her, and she's one of the best teachers.
I appreciate this Miss Doss helped the 5th graders be more respectful towards the teachers.
Well, what I appreciate about Miss Doss is she's always kind and she's always so silly, and she's always making jokes. And whenever we watch a video and there's something funny in it, she pauses it when there's a funny face. She starts laughing in the middle while she's trying to say something serious. I think Miss Bailey chose teaching as a career because it's because she really cares about kids and she wants to teach others how to be, smart. And if she didn't choose this job, then that would mean that she is less hearted about kids than her own. And I think that the hardest part of her job is trying to get kids to pay attention to her and trying to get which kid is her favorite.
I think my mom chose to be a teacher because she loves kids, and I can tell because she also loves me, and I really love her back. And everything like she does, it's like so awesome and exciting, and I really love my mom.
The hardest part about Miss Doss's job is explaining all the things that we learn in class, because I know how hard it is to explain with my experience with presentations, and I know how hard it is for my teacher or any teacher to explain what to do in class, and I know it can be frustrating sometimes.
I appreciate about Miss Doss how she helps you and she's funny.
What I appreciate about Miss Doss is that she teaches us a lot of valuable things, and she makes the lessons really fun for us. That way we can learn in a fun way, and she's very nice.
I think Miss Doss chose teaching as a career because she's very nice and she likes kids a lot, and she likes to teach us about many subjects.
What I appreciate about for Ms. Doss is that she makes it fun, and she throws some jokes in our teaching, and it makes learning fun.
The hardest part of Miss Bailey and Miss Doss's job is keeping our class from talking.
The hardest part of Miss Bailey and Miss Doss's job is getting our class under control. We can get like really rowdy at times.
I think the hardest part of Mr. Bailey's job is sometimes my classmates can get a little like rowdy, and they interrupt a lot, and it's not really pleasing for anybody when they're trying to get someone's attention, and that's why and it's not really fun for me to see it either. That's what I think is the most difficult part of Miss Bailey's job.
Well, I think Miss Doss, I think it's really hard for her to try to keep us on topic when she loves us all the time and just always wants to talk to us,
I think Miss Bailey chose teaching as a career because she likes teaching kids.
I appreciate Miss Doss because she is really nice, and sometimes she can make the class laugh a lot, and she is the best math and science teacher ever.
Miss Kinzel, I appreciate that you're fair to all students.
I think Miss Doss's favorite saying would I'd have to say wrongfully peas or Max, why are you so weird?
I appreciate about Ms. Doss that she pushes us to do better.
I appreciate Mr. Johnson because he makes math and science easier to understand. What I appreciate about Miss Bailey is how she helps me understand a problem if I do not understand it.
What I appreciate about Miss Bailey is that when she explains something and I don't understand it, she always wants to explain it again.
What I appreciate about Miss Doss is how she always gives us tips before we start our problems so we can figure out in a better way.
What I appreciate about Miss Doss is that she gives us homework, so I think she likes us to understand better.
What we appreciate about Mr. Johnson is how he helps us when Miss Doss is busy.
I appreciate my teachers because they're all different and they care about us in their own ways.